Welcome back, everybody. Did you know you can make your own sunscreen out of plants? Today, Lance Robertson of plants.org is here with some helpers to show us how. It's a youth-oriented show, and I love that. Lance, good morning.
Good morning. This is the best time of year. It's summer sun time, so it's time to, block the sun because it's hot out there.
It sure is. Okay. First, before we get going, could you introduce us to your helpers and Vanna Whites?
Yeah, absolutely. So today I've got some people with me because I like to get my hands dirty, but it's more fun to get everyone else's hands dirty. So I've got Brooklyn and Paige and Lane with me here today to kind of help show us and talk about what we're doing.
All right, everybody wave. Yes, lovely to see the camera. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, I want to ask Lane, why is sunscreen important? I've given you kind of a quiz question.
Okay, so, like the UV, like sun rays from the sun, that can damage your skin, and you can get skin cancer and sunburn isn't good, and my mom says me that, so I just have to believe her.
And I was going to say, Lance has taught you well as well, prepping you for being on TV today. You did great, yeah, but of course we want to protect our skin, and in fact, I hear from dermatologists all the time, you need to be wearing sunscreen year-round here in Texas. Okay, so let's talk about how we make sunscreen.
Yeah, so I love plants, so I want to get as much of it out of plants as I can. I don't love putting a lot of chemicals. There's a lot of stuff in a lot of different sunscreens. So I like to go as simple as possible and use something like this aloe vera. Now, we all know aloe vera can help if you've already got a sunburn, kind of cool the itch and slow it down.
Yeah.
But it actually also helps your skin on the front end before you get a sunburn.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so the same gel that's inside the leaves, you can see there's a gel that's sliced in beside the leaves. You really just have to squeeze it, rolling pin it, any way you can get it out to get it out. Now, of course, this is a little bit of a mess, and if you don't have a big enough aloe at your house, you can always buy it. A lot of pharmacies have it. People drink it. It's actually... I'm not going to say it's the best thing to drink, but you can actually drink the gel. So this is something that's really safe. It's something I'm not worried about putting on my kids or other kids or any kids because it really just comes straight from the plant.
I am watching Brooklyn take this sucker apart here, and I will say it is kind of a messy business.
It is a messy business.
Is there a difference between kind of the real liquidy part and kind of the goopy jelly part?
No, the goopy jelly part is really what you want. Whenever they do the drink, they filter it through like a coffee filter, so it's a little nicer to drink. I like the gel, especially if you're putting it on you, it spreads a lot better. So it's something that I really like it just straight from the plant because it is a goopy little mess.
It's a goopy mess. Okay, what can Paige show us over here? What's the second half to making sunscreen?
So the other thing that we have is zinc oxide. So of course you can get a piece of zinc oxide and you can make a powder out of it because you want to, do it. And to do that, you just take something and just bash the living daylight. But we're not going to do that.
She brought a bat.
We have some powder, and really it doesn't take a lot. This is what we see in most all-natural sunscreens. Again, it's just a crushed up rock. Zinc oxide is great at physically blocking the sun. So you put it with some of these other items, it's great, it has no smell, it's super natural, and it's something that really can do well.
Is it a half and half? What do we do for the mixture of zinc oxide to aloe vera?
So I usually put about a tablespoon of this into something like 8 ounces of the gel if we were going to use the gel.
Okay.
Again, it doesn't have a scent, and of course you've got the gel, so it's a pretty tough mix. Sometimes you can mix it in the blender if you want a perfect mix, but this is also, a lot of times we see the white in a lot of sunscreens. Mm-hmm. This is generally what that is. So again, these are all natural. There is no wrong mix. I'm not a chemist. You can mix this in any way that you find is best. Anywhere from 20 to 50 SPV is what I've always heard for the deal. And then the final thing that we put in is something like rosemary or this lemon balm. Oh. And really all this is for the scent.
Oh,
we just want to make it smell good, right? You've got something, you were going to put it on your skin. You don't want to smell like an agave maybe, but you might want to smell like rosemary. I generally like to just stick the rosemary in there like it's a garnish.
Lovely.
And use it. The rosemary oil comes off very quickly in the aloe oil, so it's something that really quickly will take up that smell, and you can use any of the herbs that you really like.
Okay, so a nice smell into the addition of the aloe vera goop.
Yeah, it's an infusion.
I do want to ask, because I don't have time to goop aloe vera every single morning.
Sure.
If I were to make a big batch, how long does it stick around?
easily lasts a couple of weeks in the refrigerator.
Okay.
And once you mix it, really the only thing that you're looking for is if you put something like the herbs and things in it, you might start to get some fungal growth. So it'll be really obvious if it does go bad, but it lasts a pretty good while in the refrigerator, and you can even freeze it and it lasts for a really long time.
Okay, good to know. And I want to ask about the other benefits of aloe vera, because I know you're going to go crazy on these plants.
Aloe vera has more amino acids and things than almost any other plant. So that's why you can put it on your skin, you can drink it helps digestion, it helps gut bacteria, it's prevention, it's used for so much. And the other thing that's great is these are some of the easiest plants you would ever grow. You basically dig a hole and throw them out there, and every summer you've got enough to make a gallon or more of this sunscreen. So it really can go a long way, and you can use a plant that's easy. I mean, fill your yard and it's great.
Were you feeling brave enough, Brooklyn, to sip it on camera? Sure. Here we go. Maybe not the tastiest. Thumbs up, thumbs down. But the good news is it's not bad for you, right?
Not bad at all.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, and Lance, before we let you go, what else is new with you? I know we're right in the heat of kind of keeping things alive.
Yeah, this is the time of year we're keeping things alive. We're just trying to water it. You know, I do programs like this at schools and for other kids. It's not just these that we do this, so we can set this up anywhere with plants. And you know, it's really just keep everything watered and keep it alive. That's why we love the aloe. There's not much to do, but watch the plants grow.
It's rosy
really.
proof. I can't ruin it. Guys, thank you so much. Everybody wave towards the camera. You guys did a great job today, and you tried something gross. If you need help with a specific plant, you can reach out to Lance directly. Learn more at his website, plants.org, and increase your greenery knowledge by listening to his podcast as well, Good at Plants, Bad at Life.